Terranica Dreamtrack. Next up is the tracked all-terrain vehicle Dreamtrack from the Russian company Terranica. It is a car with a lightweight, rigid body made of a steel frame and covered with fiberglass. Thanks to a layer of insulation and heating system, the passengers will feel comfortable, even if the temperature outside has dropped below -40 degrees Fahrenheit. The front and underbody are armored for a better performance on harsh terrains. The suspension is independent and long-range, designed for high mileage and difficult operating conditions. The capacity is 6 people, the maximum speed is 50 miles per hour, and the vehicle is capable of climbing a 30-degree hill. Track 2. This is a vehicle that can easily replace as many as 5 different specialized vehicles. This is Track 2, a universal all-terrain vehicle from the Russian company TINGER. Thanks to a set of crawler tracks, this compact and all-terrain vehicle can replace a snowmobile, an amphibious vehicle, an ATV, and even a swamp buggy. In other words, it can literally move on any type of surface. The suspension stroke of 7 inches allows it to overcome obstacles such as rocks, fallen trees, and deep ruts. With an impressive output of 26 horsepower, it can be used for snow removal or garden work. The maximum driving speed is 15 miles per hour. For comparison, other vehicles with similar characteristics reach only 8 miles per hour. TINGER-DOG. This utility task machine, again from the Russian company TINGER, is another amazing all-terrain vehicle that deserves our attention. It's powered by a 15 horsepower engine and is capable of carrying up to 1,100 pounds of cargo. The manufacturer highlights the reliability and compactness of the vehicle. Thanks to its special design, TINGER-DOG fits even into the luggage compartment of a standard SUV. In other words, this vehicle will be ideal for fishing or hunting trips, especially away from public roads. STV TL5. The TL5 is an amazing 5-ton all-terrain vehicle developed by Scandinavian Terrain Vehicles to work in the most extreme conditions. It's perfect for providing humanitarian aid in natural disasters, rescue operations, firefighting, and even expedition to the South Pole. The vehicle can carry up to 3,500 kilograms of cargo or 20 passengers, and is capable of taking them literally to the end of the world. No obstacles or rough terrain can stop this car. The TL5 is capable of driving uphill with an inclination of 45 degrees and downhill with an inclination of 30 degrees. The manufacturer emphasizes that this is the first vehicle of its kind that has the same ergonomics and the same price as its competitors, but has a far more impressive speed of up to 60 kilometers per hour. Burlak. Transporting troops and their equipment is much easier for any fleet with the Burlak all-terrain vehicle. It is a Russian model that has proven itself in harsh off-road conditions. The vehicle moves both on land and on water. On land, it accelerates up to 50 kilometers per hour, and on water, up to 5 kilometers per hour. The 150 horsepower engine is powerful enough to carry up to 2 tons of cargo. It should be noted that even with that maximum load, the vehicle's clearance is 70 centimeters. Optionally, the model can be configured as a camper with a kitchen, dining area, shower, toilet, and beds. Paxus Veles 2x2. This is a vehicle that draws attention because of its aggressive appearance, but it's also impressive on the inside. The Veles 2x2 is equipped with all-wheel drive, a hydraulic disc brake system, and low-pressure wheels that serve as front and rear suspensions. The engine output is 6.5 horsepower, and the top speed limit is 25 miles per hour. It's not much, but Veles is able to get where any normal high-speed motorcycle would immediately get stuck. This applies to both difficult types of soil and steep climbs and descents. The manufacturer is the Russian motorcycle factory Paxus. Finncat G2. Don't let the fragile appearance of this vehicle fool you. Snow, stones, sand, as well as swampy and rugged terrain are not an obstacle for it. The G2 from the Finnish company Finncat was originally designed as a snowmobile, but its versatile tracked platform surpassed any expectations. The vehicle stands out for its compactness and maneuverability, allowing the rider to feel confident and in control of everything that happens on the road. The 74-kilowatt engine allows for a top speed of about 62 miles per hour. Also, being a two-seater, the all-terrain vehicle weighs only 620 pounds, which makes it more convenient to transport from place to place. WALHALLA. We talk about motorhomes on the channel all the time. However, houseboats are much rarer, but we did find one for you. The 69-foot vessel with the majestic name WALHALLA was built in 2012, commissioned by an elderly couple from the UK. What sets it apart from all other vessels is its original design. The hull, for example, is all steel and inspired by the 007 movies. The interior, on the contrary, is very traditional, with only natural materials. WALHALLA has a fully fledged recreation area, a kitchen, a study, a bedroom, a dining room, and even a library and 2 bathrooms. Since it was built as a house, all the appliances and electronics needed for comfort can also be found on board. 4 years ago, it was offered for sale and was valued at $220,000. Rheinmetall HX 10x10. Despite its enormous size, this is a robust and maneuverable military truck tested on the field by the armies of Australia, New Zealand, Norway, Sweden and Denmark. There are currently some 10,000 units in service, and curiously, all of them have different purposes. The HX 10x10 moves safely on rough terrain and off-road, and can be used as a military equipment recovery vehicle. It's also capable of deploying temporary roads and bridges for transporting goods and systems. The model can easily overcome 1.5 meter deep falls without prior preparation, and is powered by a 680 horsepower engine. Onean Carver X. If you prefer something lighter and more affordable, you'll love this surfboard with an electric motor. It allows you to ride fast on the water without worrying about the lack of waves. The Carver X from the Spanish company Onean was designed with great attention to aerodynamics, so it easily reaches 28 miles per hour. The 2 built-in batteries are enough for 40 minutes of autonomous riding at mixed speeds. An additional advantage is the ability to choose one of the 5 power levels, and overall, a fairly flexible range of settings. They are selected using the remote, which also allows you to control the Carver X remotely. Perhaps the only disadvantage is the weight limit of the rider, which is 187 pounds. The vehicle costs $12,000.